Hi, my name is David McNair Jr. This is my Oakwood story. All right, so I'm Seventh-day Adventist. I've been raised Seventh-day Adventist my entire life. So I went to DuPont Park Seventh-day Adventist School in Washington, D.C. Then I went to Pine Forge Academy. So Oakwood was pretty much a foregone conclusion. Well, I got accepted into 5 other schools. So number 1 on my list was Drexel because it was right there in Pennsylvania. And then my mom cut that short. So then my next choice was Howard. I was kind of excited for that. And my mom said no. She didn't completely destroy my hopes or anything like that, but she suggested Oakwood heavily, and she talked about how she could afford it and things like that. So the frustrations were that in my head, I didn't get to do the things that I wanted to do, but now that I look back at it, it was definitely for the best. So it felt like, I guess, home. I hate calling it that because I told myself I'd never call Alabama home, but my first few years, it felt like home. So it was very comfortable when I first got here, which was unexpected. So I came in 2008. It's now 2018, so it's been a while. When I first got here, Oakwood was not the answer. I was frustrated, like I told you, I didn't want to be here. There were other schools in my mind. I was undecided my first year. Then I found out about Oakwood's 3-2 program with UAH and how they had an engineering program set up. Got excited. I decided I was going to stay at Oakwood, so I decided I was going to join that program. I got in. The year I was supposed to transfer to UAH, my best friend, my brother, he committed suicide. And it was, I didn't understand. I was frustrated. School was the least of my concerns, and I wasn't focused. So, like I said, this is in the process of me transferring to UAH, and it's a great school. Don't ever get me wrong. But they have a lot of students, and they can't be directly invested in everybody's situation. They couldn't accommodate me the way I needed, and so I struggled. I struggled heavily. I didn't go to class. I was constantly driving back and forth to DC. I was tired. I was stressed. I was sad. I would even argue maybe I was depressed. I don't know, because I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but it was tough. I didn't do well. I gotta own that. I struggled, and finally, I came and I talked to one of my advisors here, Dr. James. She's in the math department, and she talked to me about some of the things going on here and that I should try to transfer back. And I have a friend, his name's Julian. He works in the business department, and he told me about the LEAP program. And so finally, I was able to get back to Oakwood. And when I got here, the first thing that Dr. Goodrich told me was, let's pray. And I think that was the moment I knew. Like I said, the healing began, and I started to focus on the things that were missing in my life. The peace that I needed, and getting back to God and talking to him about how I felt and my frustrations, and being able to voice those, and having people who understood. Oakwood welcomed me with open arms. They were receptive, they were helpful, and the LEAP program allowed me to do everything that I needed to do while still being able to work and take care of my family and things of that nature. So that's when I realized Oakwood was the answer. Oakwood became the answer when, after those things, I needed a place that understood what was going on in my life. And when I would talk to my advisors, when I would talk to people here, it wasn't, okay, that's the situation you have to deal with. It was, okay, how can I help you? It was, we'll put school aside, let's talk, how do you feel? And having people who cared, having people who wanted to help me move forward and get past the things that I was going through, that was more important to me than anything else. And I was far from home, so I didn't have as many people, and I wasn't used to opening up to strangers or things like that. And the other schools in the area, they're not as accepting of some of the things that go on in our lives, especially not the religious aspect of it, because they don't always understand. Oakwood understood that and everything else that was going on. And so when I came to them with the things that were going on in my life, they were receptive, they helped me, and they accommodated me so that I didn't have to miss out on the responsibilities that popped up and all the things like that. So I was able to take care of myself. I was able to heal and do the things that I needed to do while still going to school. Hi, Mom. Thank you. I know it's been a struggle. I know it's been frustrating. You don't have to tell me, I know. I know all the things I put you through. I know all the things we've been through together. Thank you so much for being here for me the entire time. Thank you for supporting me. Thanks, Dad, but thank you, Mom. You inspired me when I didn't believe in myself. You believed in me when I had no idea where I was going. And I think you saw what I'm trying to become now. So thank you. Wow, I never thought I'd say this. Oakwood is home. Home is where the heart is. Home is where your family is. And that's what I found, that Oakwood is my home.